is an essential fact. The money that government does not budgeted for cannot be spent by government. At the legislative arm, there's been what we call inclusive budget. And one of the things we want to do, and I hope we'll be able to put that through in Osun State with you, is getting lawmakers from different local governments. Let's talk about inclusive budgeting. A training like that they know that if the budget is not inclusive, the moment it is passed, there's nothing the government can do about it or the chairman can do because we already passed, so how inclusive is our budgeting at the local government level? Because if they don't know at the local government level, the councillor do not know that the annual budget must be inclusive enough to cater for an inclusive society. Because that's where I've seen that we are missing it, even though we have great ideas. But at the legislative arm where we should have inclusive budgeting that will channel a sustainable society, the kind of budget that is coming is not looking at the side of PWD as much as possible. So our education, and that's where it will come into our education, how much of inclusiveness of that education sector is included. Our health sector, how much of inclusive budgeting is included in the health sector that for women with PWD especially, they have need that is special. Lagos now they have something like what is it called? Insurance for PWD, but it just takes like 1 year. After 1 year, they have that insurance. It's because there was no inclusive budgeting that will have taken care of them. Then the other thing they complain about the PWD society, the community, is the fact that even those who are included in the first year does not cover intellectual challenges, cerebral palsy, because those one require more money. So, and I think that this is an area where people like you can help. Get to know a little more about those needs of PWD so that the budget from the world can include them and say, okay, let's include this. So I hope that I'll be able to get the numbers so that at least we can talk at this. Let's have something, conversation with all the local government councillors and maybe with Osun State House Assembly on how to actually do policy budgeting. So that at least the governor or the chairman will not say, well, what is not there I cannot spend. Because that can be an excuse. That money is not in the budget. So I can't go and look for money elsewhere. But the moment is already covered, and it was really stated, for education, for inclusive education. And there are a lot of opportunity. If we talk to Site Saver, that's why we need to keep improving. Site Saver is involved in funding things in the northern states, or in the southern states, because we have not got to approach them. And if you bring Site Saver into this, they now have inclusive schools. Site Saver, that kind of funding, we can draw funding for people like that to include in our schools. So how do we build that into government funding, because it's really important. Maybe then lastly, maybe you just cover the two. What is the strategy for pushing this idea that you have forward? What are the things that we can make faster? Well, how do we make it faster now? Now that it's almost done. I know that pushing the bill is number one, sir. After that bill, the implementation, and we are very good in having documents. So documents will rather be on the shelf. I know this one will be like that. This is the problem that you're talking about, the governor and the speaker. So the strategy forward, go forward, and think that then after that we'll give them to ask the question and then we can take immediately. So we can continue with other people. So inclusive budgeting, how much of that, particularly now, I think your budget is already approved, right? So there's little you can do about that again this year. But the local government level, let's begin to push that thing so that the councillors know that and all the legislators know that, see, if we lose budgeting start, the government is going to spend that money. They can't spend what is not inside. So I hope that we'll be able to have that conversation.